Greetings to all our listeners and welcome back to MIT World Peace University School of Media and Journalism's podcast India at 75 Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. I am Misha Sharma, your companion for today's podcast. This is a program where we highlight Pune's contribution to the freedom struggle of our country through weekly podcasts. Disclaimer: the names of the people in the podcast will not be highlighted due to security reasons. Now, coming to the topic at hand. If you have read history books in your school life or maybe seen the movie Sanju, you will recall the name Yerwada jail. Yes, the same place where Ajmal Kasab was jailed before his hanging. Now, believe it or not, with all the history of Yerwada jail with the freedom fighters, the Quit India movement prisoners, or the Pune Pact, it might come to you as a shock, but there are very few people who actually know of its significance in India's freedom struggle. तो आप येरवाड़ा जेल की हिस्ट्री के बारे में कितना जानते हैं?
ज़्यादा तो नहीं जानता, लेकिन ये 1870 में बना था, जहाँ पे फ्रीडम फाइटर्स जैसे बाल गंगाधर तिलक, महात्मा गांधी, ये ऐसे लोग वहाँ पे थे, स्थापित थे.
Not much as such, but I know that most of the prisoners were kept over there since it has a high security, and the Britishers had easy access to, in case you want to torture those prisoners, so they were brought to Yerwada jail.
Okay, what about you?
Same as he said, and but I think he that jail got more fame after that Sanjay Dutt ka biopic because he was kept there.
Okay.
History, I don't know much, but this is the oldest jail I know, in Pune at least. So बाकी तो मुझे ज़्यादा पता नहीं है, मतलब हिस्ट्री तो मुझे पता नहीं है.
मेरे को कुछ नहीं मालूम. हिस्ट्री तो नहीं मालूम, पर येरवड़ा जेल पुणे का सबसे बड़ा जेल है और शायद से एशिया का भी, और जिधर कसाब को फांसी दी गई थी वो येरवड़ा जेल, इतना ही पता है.
Do you know about any more personalities, maybe famous right now that are going about, or maybe some historical ones that you know about were kept in that jail?
So the main mastermind behind the attacks of 26/11 in Mumbai, Kasab, was kept in Yerwada jail before his final moments, before he was hanged.
Yeah, even I knew about it.
Okay, any other names? Maybe some freedom fighters, if you know about.
No.
आई थिंक संजय दत्त को येरवड़ा जेल में रखा गया था, और 26/11 के जो भी कसाब के अलावा जो भी थे उनको भी येरवड़ा जेल ही लेके गए थे.
Okay.
बहुत सारे लोग वहाँ पे रहे. संजू बाबा वहाँ पे थे, और गांधी जी भी थे वहाँ पे, ये सब पता है.
According to people, it wasn't because of the freedom fighters or the fact that it is one of the largest prisons in South Asia that Yerwada jail is famous. But it is due to the imprisonment of Ajmal Kasab and the actor Sanjay Dutt that made the jail famous. Now, to enlighten you a little, Yerwada Central Jail is a noted high security jail in Yerwada, Pune, Maharashtra, recognized to be one of the largest jails in South Asia, housing over 5,000 prisoners in 2017. Yerwada jail was built by Britishers in 1871 outside the city limits of Pune. Yerwada prison is known as a historical prison because of the people who were jailed here. The prison is spread over 512 acres. The main security jail is protected by 4 high walls and is divided into barracks and security zones. This jail is one of the overcrowded jails and has a capacity of 5,000 prisoners, more than which reside over here. The unda-shaped cells are high security blocks. It is divided into 10 into 10 feet compartments spread over nearly 1,000 square feet. Its inmates are not allowed to go outside a prescribed area and cannot mingle with others. This unda-shaped cell does not have enough light and has insufficient ventilation. In this unda cell, Ajmal Kasab was kept before he got hanged. Yerwada jail has a Kishore Vibhag where prisoners from the age of 18 to 21 are given educational and cultural training to live a normal and happy life once their sentence ends. The jail also consists of a female jail, the capacity of which is 300 prisoners. The females here are also provided with vocational training like sari making, craftsmanship, tailoring, etc. There are also many institutions within the jail like the Gandhi Ward, Mulakat Kaksha, Prison Panchayat, Lok Adalat, Radio Station, Jail Hospital, Computer Training, Prison Welfare Fund, Prison Agriculture, and much more. Under the British rule, many Indian freedom fighters like Mahatma Gandhi, Jawaharlal Nehru, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Vinayak Damodar Savarkar, and many more were jailed here. In 1899, the Sapekar brothers were given a death sentence in this jail. Notably, Mahatma Gandhi spent a lot of time in this jail during 1932 and later in 1942 during the Quit India movement. The infamous Pune Pact in relation to the communal award was also signed here between Madan Mohan Malaviya on behalf of Hindus and Gandhi and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar on behalf of the depressed classes on 24th September 1932, ending Gandhi's fast. But I guess enough with the geography and history lessons. What I gathered from this experience of recording bites, talking to the people, researching, and whatnot is that people seem to forget that history isn't that far away from us, and neither is the future. We are here in the middle, in the present, acting as the caretakers for the same, for the past and the future. At the end of the day, this history, our past, is what helps us grow, recognize gaps, and help mend the future. Hence comes in MIT World Peace University School of Media and Journalism's podcast, India at 75, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Stay tuned for our upcoming podcast to commemorate our heritage. And make sure to click that subscribe button and ring that bell icon to get a notification whenever we upload something new. Thank you for being here with me today. Goodbye.